Senator O'Leary.
Good afternoon. Thank you very much for having me, and I will be very brief. I was first elected to this position in the year 2000, and shortly sometime thereafter the whole issue of Cape Wind surfaced, so I'm assuming sometime in 2001 was when this process began. And at the time I was struck by the fact that there was a complete absence of planning. That there was a void really on the part of government. There's no plan in place to deal with individual projects, both at the federal level and at the state level. And so we set about, at the state level, filing legislation to create a planning commission. Out of that ultimately came a piece of legislation called the Oceans Management Act. We spent several years dealing with the various constituencies, working through the committees, working through the process. And last year we put together, we successfully passed an Oceans Management Act. And out of that has come a planning process of which I am a part of. And we anticipate by, I think, January of this year to have the final report in place and a process established. And underlying all of that is a simple principle. There's a public trust out there. This is public space. We shouldn't be issuing permits on individual projects until you have a comprehensive plan in place that lays out your priorities and what the public wants or doesn't want with what is public space. So we were able to do that at the state level, and we're not always as quick and nimble as we should be. And I'm struck by the fact that at the federal level, none of this has happened. And you are caught in a conundrum here where, you're dealing with an individual project when there is no comprehensive plan, and frankly, the regulations are not in place as well. And I think this is both an opportunity and a liability for the developer, an opportunity in the sense that, they can go ahead and sort of make up some of the rules as they go along, and a liability at the same time because the rules aren't in place as they go along. But clearly from the public's perspective, it seems to me it's nothing but a liability because, again, this is a public trust, there's public interest here, and we don't know how to deal with these things up front. I don't know how this process can deal with that problem. I'm not sure there's an easy answer. But to the extent that you can pressure our federal counterparts to do what they should have done and not put you in the position you're in, I think you need to take advantage of that opportunity. Thank you very much.
Thank you.